Oh, good morning, people. We are doing some prepping before 6:30. We're gonna finish Titan Quest. We're moving on to Path of Exile. Bum, bum, bum. So we're just doing some studying. Now, a lot of times what I do with these is I let these be like a base for my build, and then I go from there. I don't always 100% follow these. So I did hear like this one is good for like early, and then you take it off later. But that also depends. I'll put this up there. So we're gonna page this one, and we're gonna look up another one. Let's see what they do with shield throw. Oh, this is just a shield hat. That's not the. You put the word build after it. And then we'll look at. The only thing I really care for seeing is the passive tree. Where is the passive tree? That's if you have the thing. Yeah. This is the one I looked at earlier. More life, attack speed. While the enemy is moving, 50% less damage with bleeds. That makes sense. You almost kind of might as well pick that up if you're going to get this far. Okay. And then they also go over here, but they don't pick up this. Which I wonder why. It's just right there. It's not too bad either if you're doing like a spectral throw. That probably won't be necessary with the Tinky build, so. But they get that. All the way to this jewel socket. Okay, I'll table that one. Does Zizaran have like a build list? No, I need to get going. Let's see what's going on with this though. Impale, Bossling, God with full screen clear. What is he building with this? Can't do physical reflect without a sextant. Swaps to hybrid flask for no region map. Only around 5k life. Expensive to achieve. Crazy DPS levels. Which, as a reminder, we're not doing the big end game stuff. We might do a little bit of maps, but we're going to definitely get through the acts and go from there. Because I mean, it's gonna reset here soon, anyways, so not like it matters. But what is your tree looking like, or what is your gear? You know, this is a bow build. Oh, okay. What are you building with this one? Two-handed? Oh yeah. Yeah, two-handed. Okay. Not going for a two-handed build. Is it Slayer? When does he use shields? Does he never use shields? Impel, Cyclone, no. I want to just try a shield build. Okay, maybe I'll just go with what I got. I mean, it'll be okay. Okay. So we're going to shelf all that info. Put it over here. And we're going to get started on finishing Titan Quest. So, good morning, everybody. I am SirFailureOfKnights, Fearless Dad here on YouTube. I just saw I have a week and 2 days, and then I can switch my darn Twitch name to my future streaming name, SirFailureOfKnights. SirFail, Failure, whatever name you want to call me. That would be kind of funny and entertaining. And then, so I am back to only streaming on Saturdays, which, speaking of that, let me fix that. Where is the spot for that? I always forget what the spot is for fixing that. I think it's just under channel. Alright, let me take off me streaming on Thursday. Oh no, I did take it off. Okay, so yeah, I only stream on Saturday. Yeah. Well then I guess while I'm here, because I am finishing Titan Quest, isn't there a way? I thought there was a way to, yeah. Ragnarok. I'm just finishing Ragnarok and we're moving on. So I'm just going to update this real quick to Path of Exile. Shield build of some kind. Alright, and change this to Path. That's Oath. Path of Exile. And just Saturday, sadly. And there we go. I'm thinking of getting maybe at the end, before every Friday of the month, at the end of the month, before every Friday, I mean before the end of the last Saturday of the month, taking doing a half day for streaming and then a half day of being home. So we'll see. I did hear, this is the rumor so far going on at work, is that my area, of which I work at, is getting shipped out to Alabama in 8 months. Somewhere in September.
Powering on, mic on.
That's the rumor currently. And for those of you that don't know, my entire shop is getting shipped away to Alabama. Because, one, it's expensive. It's COVID. To be in Washington, it's expensive. But Boeing decided to move their products out of Washington. Some of them, anyways. What can you do, kind of thing. So, I did start streaming before I found this out. I will say that. Because I always wanted to do this. Well, I didn't always, but watching Carnage play, and I was like, I really think I would like doing this. And then as I started doing it, it just felt more and more comfortable, more and more fun. And it's just something that really started just, I don't know, I'm really enjoying it, is what I'm saying. So I want to make this a full-time thing, and if you guys want to support me, I appreciate it. If you guys like what you're seeing, it's only going to get better from here. Considering that I've been enjoying it and I've been investing, I got these little overlays. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I need to fix this, but it's okay. There it was. Somewhere right around there. That'll work. But yeah, just need to take the time. Maybe at the end of the stream, I'll fiddle with that. Yeah, I appreciate any support on YouTube. Just subscribing, which is following over here on Twitch. YouTube matters a little bit less. I'm going to concentrate mainly on Twitch. And go from there. We've been doing great. 30 followers, 362 viewers. And I've only streamed 120 hours. So a little bit under a month, which is, I think, pretty damn good. But yeah, I've been extremely enjoying it, and I hope you guys do too. So please hit that follow button if you like what you see, and we'll go from there. Go Wolfers! So let me describe my gear here real quick, because I'm struggling for some reason. Why did that take so long? Oh, I think I have my wrong weapon on. That's why. Okay, so gear. So one side of my build, I have my shield, which is good at elemental resist. This is why I have it. There's some cases where elemental damage is just off the charts. And then just this little throwing axe. It's okay. No bit of life leech. Bonus damage. It's pretty good. 342 damage per second. Chest armor, nothing really to speak of. Not too much meant for my build, but that's all I could get. And we got this relic, I believe is what they're called. Again, not too much for my build, but it does give me bleeding damage, which on my other weapon is relevant, but we'll look at that here in a second. And then piercing damage, and movement speed, so this one is pretty good for me. And then a little bit of armor protection, elemental resistance again. Poison and strength doesn't matter too much, but still helpful. And more piercing damage and armor, and the plus to all my hunting masteries. And the big boy. So I got this bow shortly after starting this DLC. And it's pretty damn good for this area, because it does 30% total damage, 20% chance of fire damage, feeble, and impale. And then, oh, that's also 1 second of confusion. 176 defense ability, so that's a huge increase to defense. Defense ability being dodge melee attacks and avoid critical hits. Might as well say the offense now. Offense ability is a chance to hit and ability to land critical hits. Lots of that. And then it also has 27% attack speed, 40% damage to giants, which this area is just full of giants. So that's a big plus. And then this is also a defense mastery weapon, so it gets +2 to all defense mastery. So that's crazy. But I don't have defense mastery. And then Doomhorn, whatever that is. This is my first time really playing this game, so I don't have all the information, but we will be coming back to this again at some point, because I plan on cycling through these types of games so over and over and over, and throwing in some newer titles here and there. But people seem to be enjoy watching these, and I enjoy playing them, so why not? All right, there's my breakfast. So let's hop to it. I don't think I ever picked up anything to mention really here. Um, it's like the exact one I have, just a little weaker. Yeah. Got this. Health regen, energy, absorb, spell energy, less damage from plants. It's actually pretty damn good, honestly. But I started doing pet stuff, so I got pet rings. But my pet is really weak. I just started leveling him again. Get that to 300. But oh yeah, these are my strength and intelligence stats. I don't know if they're good or what, but they work for me. 300, 100, and 400. I mainly do dexterity stuff, but there is like strength-based weaponry. But I'm mostly dexterity. Because I want to do a bow run, but it took until Ragnarok DLC for me to get a good bow. I don't like how this game does its drop system. It's really ridiculous. Because you can get like level 20 stuff when you're fighting level 40 monsters. It's like, what are you? I don't understand their drop system. Okay, so the main thing I was concentrating on side quest wise was the legendary craftsmanship. I got one of them or two of them. There's different legs to the quest, and I know one of them is right there. It's right over here. Mute poetry tells you right there. So we're gonna head over there. I don't know what you do, but I'm sure you're part of a quest that I haven't activated yet. But without further ado, let's move on with our life. Okay. Where's my... Oh, they're stuck together. Hold on. What is up with that? One of my keys are literally stuck together. Uh-oh. Ow. Yeah, like I 3-shot giants. I do like 700 a shot, 1k a shot to the giants. This build's pretty good. So we're going to continue southbound here. What are you holding? Oh, a hammer. Okay. Oh, I didn't go over my skills. Let me go over my skills. Okay, so our skills, we got maxed out archery branch here. So this is, it fragments and does bleed damage and piercing damage. And then this is a chance to pass through enemies and pierce and bleed damage. Oh, I leveled up apparently. And then this is chance pass through enemies, piercing damage, and increased projectile speed. So as you can see with your archer, you're mainly doing pierce damage and bleeding. And then this is spear stuff, which does not work for me. And I also got volley, which works for spears and bows or throwing weapons. So chance to be used, 17%, and can pass through enemies, and it launches 3 projectiles. So it's pretty strong. If you have a heavy hitting weapon, it hits pretty damn hard. And then attack speed and a little bit of the herb remedy. I took some away from it just because it doesn't do that much regeneration, but it does give you poison resistance. So keeping that around 66% is enough resistance for most of the early game and some of the end game. And then this buff, which is more bleeding damage, more piercing damage, and damage to beasts and beastmen. It does reserve mana, so it's just a aura. And then it does chance to avoid, which is actually kind of big, but I haven't been leveling it up too much yet, and movement speed. We are mainly focusing on, oh, and this little bit that I always forget to use, It's just the buff that reduces their resistances to physical and piercing, and I just forget to use it. And I don't think we'll be going up here because I think this is only for spears. So yes, I mean, just say spear mastery causes surrounding enemies to falter. Okay, and then we got elemental resistance. Looks like we maxed that out, so that's good. We got a little bit of this heal buff, mainly focusing on the pet here, and I think I want to get this pet buff up more because it does a buff that gives me physical damage increase, total attack, total speed, which is attack speed, movement speed, total speed, and a little bit of energy regen and armor. So it's a pretty good buff, and it lasts like 15 seconds. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good buff. So we're gonna do one into you and one into you. Could get total health up. I always wondered, does it take effect as soon as you click this? Yes, it does. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that, or maybe just 3 points. Oh, it's only 5%. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe I won't. I'll concentrate mainly on getting the pet up. Because the more he's alive, the more he'll buff me, which more damage I'll do. So we'll concentrate on the end. But we're only going to be here a little bit longer. We're towards the end of this DLC. And then we're off to Path of Exile, which I cannot wait for. Like, this game has been fun. Because, I mean, I'm totally willing to go back to it. But for the build I did, I was using this dart from level 15 all the way until I got this bow. All the way until I got to this DLC. It was a little ridiculous. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, and we'll go in that cave. I'm just going in all the wrong directions. Yeah, I need to go this way. But yeah, I just was not getting much things for my build. It was getting a little frustrating, honestly. But I mean, it's an older game. It doesn't have a lot of the more fleshed out looting systems. Made it more challenging. Oh, are my filters correct? What was it again? It was the brackets? Okay. There we go. Okay. So the loot filter in this game is key bindings. So if you want a loot filter, you have to look at your key bindings. Darn it. Don't kill my wolf. It's very rude. But yeah. And it's on the left side of your keyboard, so you actually end up pushing them by accident a lot. So I recommend re-key binding them to some random keys on the right side of your keyboard. I didn't mean to heal myself. Mages hurt me a lot, so I generally focus like that. Ow. But I do a ton of damage, so generally I can survive most things. There's that one. And we'll turn this one in once we hit this town here. Or area, whatever it is. It's somewhere over there. Okay, we'll go into that cave and then we'll continue on the story. I have been doing pretty much mostly map clearing. I'm not too big in a rush to finish this as much as I am in a rush to finish this. But it is still a great game and I want to give it its time. So I've been exploring most things. The next time when we go through these games, I'll explore even less and get to the more of the end game content. Which I'm pretty excited for because a lot of times when I play these games, I just never get to the end game content. That's where these games flourish, is end game content. I mean, the beginning is fun, learn the story, you know, and their goals for it and stuff, but most of the time it's all end game stuff. Why am I struggling with you? Go away. It's you. You were very rude. Alright. So I'm excited to get to the more like flushing out my build, and end game content, items and stuff. I think it'll be a good time. Now I did find another game like this. I think it was Shadow Reawakening or Shadow Awakening. It looked okay. It looked pretty at least. Which I plan on playing like almost all of these types of games. And then maybe in the future once things are more fleshed out with community wise and stuff, I'll play like the really old ones. I think that'll be a good time. But yeah, I have a lot of future ideas for where this channel can go, and it would be a pleasure if you guys join me. Yeah, and once I do eventually lose my job, I plan on taking a month at least off to do full-time streaming, 6 days a week. It might end up being like a half day on Saturday, maybe full day for a while until things start working out. Because I still am a family man. I love my wife and my daughter, so I would love to spend time with them on the weekend. It'll definitely be 5 days a week, without a doubt. I'm hitting a tree. Yeah, at this point in the game, my wolf is not going to survive unless he's maxed out. So he's going to be dying a lot. And I don't remember to heal him. And if I do try to heal him, it just heals myself. What's up over here? Like a whole area over here. Sorry, Wolf, you're probably gonna die from this, but... Oh, this is probably continuing on. Okay, we'll go back the other way. Just trying to get a good angle here. Whoa, whoa. Poison damage doesn't do too much. Okay. We'll leave this area. We'll go to this town here. Cover that stuff. Let's see. Because I do really want to get to past that. And obviously the league is ending soon, but I want to prep all and all that.
What am I doing here? What does it look like? I bet you didn't know that we Verger are respected for our craft in all 9 realms, and found a way to travel anywhere at our leisure. Well, except Asgard. Vodin put a stop to that.
Sometimes they have some good stuff in here. It's worth a look. It's worth a look. Generally, only the green rings are going to offer anything decent. And necklaces. And I am on the lookout for a scroll. I'll remember it when I look at it, but I don't. It was a weird word, so it's hard to describe. But this guy does not have it. Oh, wow. That's a lot of piercing damage, which is my build is piercing damage. I actually wanted to see what it looks like. I always do that. But let's solve this. If you push sort, it will combine these charms and essences. These are essences, these are charms. No.
We come from Ymir, not the gods.
Giant damage difference. That bow is just so good. If I increase the attack speed on this, it might come close, but I mean the bow I have is just ridiculous.
Fair weather, fine wares.
Is this your little pet that protects you? Alright, let's grab the portal. Then let's go. Yeah, let's turn in this legendary craftsmanship quest real quick. Darkland? Guess that's where he was. Like, I'm trying not to be too impatient with ending this, but... Oh, it's special mob all. Hero mobs are worth the XP every time. They just give a ton of XP. Okay, moving on.
The mead of poetry. You really have it? Impossible. Let me have a taste. Yes.
The mead of poetry.
That really is it. I can feel it. We are in your debt, trespasser. And yes, we will make your item. It is just... we need a special ingredient to further improve items of epic or legendary quality. It is called black steel, and we don't have any. We didn't actually expect you to succeed. But,
What? Okay, one thing I never looked at in this game. What is epic and legendary? I don't know their colors, and they don't tell you. So we're gonna look at this up. What is this again? What am I playing? Titan Quest. Uh, what are the colors? I'm assuming what I have is an epic. And then legendary is the green, but there's 2 greens. Titan Quest. Gear. Color. Item quality. Okay, so gray is broken, white is common, yellow is magical items, and gold. Orange is enchanted items and charms and relics. Blue is epic, very rare items, unique items, and set fixed properties, though some stat values may vary slightly. Cannot be enhanced with charms or relics. Okay, purple is legendary items. So I've not gotten a purple. What is green? Oh, green. Green is rare items with 1 or 2 more powerful magical properties. Okay, and olive green is monster and frequent items. Oh yeah. Rare items with special names, 1 or more fixed properties, as well as additional rare properties, though without affixes name. Okay. And then there's cyan, which is artifacts and arcane formulas. And red is potions. Sets do not have a special color. They are either epic or legendary quality. Okay, so there we go. I finally figured it out, and I'm about to stop playing the game. But when we come back, we'll tell. So I haven't got a single purple. I haven't got a single legendary. I've only gotten epics and rare items. Yellow is essentially just like meh, slightly okay items.
As you were even able to.
Again, their color system's a little weird. And then we're gonna look at the black steel. Which is in Lands and Armory. Get it from a chest. Okay, it looks like that. It's a lava-y area. Okay. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Wait, is there a quest right up here? Didn't I already do this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get rid of those constructs. So there's olive green. Oh, okay. Well, whatever happened, happened. Okay. So we'll move on. Wait. Yeah, and the thing is about Path of Exile too, is when I go to do it, first, it's not going to do much for me because Path of Exile is going to be flooded for at least a month. But I only stream Saturdays, so it's kind of a little bit different for me. And why am I so damn fast? I think it's the wolf. Yeah, see, that buff is great. So I need to get him living. So with this tree, I don't do a lot of pet stuff other than like the tree. But I think there's a better pet combination build. That's why I didn't lean on it too much early. Although it is helpful, without a doubt. But the dagger I had was just absolutely ridiculous. Oh, I didn't think I did the mystic chest while I was over there. Maybe we'll get it if we go back there. Cold resist, block chance. That's pretty good. Increased experience. Huh. Is that a shield or a ring? That's a shield. Okay. Which it's not as good then. Because mine has blanketed 20% resistances buff. To all resistances, I should say. All elemental resistances. Oh, darn it. Get out of here. Wow. Okay. I was not expecting that. I won't lie. Okay, you put me over here. Okay. Let's buff. My Wolfer's back. Alright, let's go. That was a little ridiculous. I wasn't paying attention enough. I am squishy. I'm still a ranger. There are some bosses, though, which are... It's really strange, but actually I can face tank some bosses. Oh, I didn't get my tomb, my headstone. Yeah, and my bleed is pretty darn strong, so. Oh, I did forget to look at where this area is. Act 5, Elder Field, Land's End. I think Land's End is maybe the next map. We'll find out. Oh. I have the wrong screen. Okay. So we're going to travel along the outside of the map and see what we can cover. Oh, yay, no, more spiders. Yay, those are always nice. Everybody loves spiders. Everybody. Oh yeah, I got like 5 mil. Maybe I'll just keep it. And wait till I increase the difficulty. Because there is a little bit of gambling in this game. You can buy these orbs, these chance orbs. 1 mil, 2.5 mil, and then 5 mil. Did I pass that way to go forward? I think that was the way to go forward. Let's go back this way. Yeah, I just went right past it. Yggdrasil. I think that's how you say it. Yggdrasil's Glade. That's a very common name. That name gets used a lot. Magical enemies suck. They really, really suck. They are very damaging and very beefy. Nah, I guess I'll pick up the rest of the stuff. Ow! Get out of here. Why you gotta be so rude? Oh, I guess we'll grab this since it's right here.
You cannot open the door at this time.
Let's go down to this cave first. Weird looking lizards. Very windy road. Can't even see the snakes. Everything's so like big and the snakes are so small. Oh, fancy.
Oh, we have an unexpected guest.
Mimmer's Maze. Oh, it's full of constructs. Great. Wolves, animals actually do a ton of damage towards constructs. If it was max level. But they get a damage bonus to constructs. Oh, whoa, that killed all my buffs. That's not nice. Is that what these things do? Don't say that. The more modifiers, generally, the more expensive it is. So that's one way of picking up only useful gear. Oh, it's when they explode, they clear your buffs. That's very inconvenient. We're moving on. You can't click on their portrait to heal them. Oh, I almost died. This is a hard little area. I almost regret coming over here. Sorry, Wolfers. Oh gosh. Just don't get near him. I'm assuming that means checkpoint. They do have a good number of side quests. Doppelganger. You don't do as much damage as I do. Oh, this was a bad room to choose. Oh, that hurts. When you attack them like that, they really hurt. It's all like retaliation damage or something. They just hurt. Man, I hope we got enough health potions for this.
Sometimes people are their own worst enemies.
Sometimes, that's like 90% of the time. We love destroying ourselves. That's what we do. We're just gonna leave you. Oh, and these guys don't bleed.
Not enough energy.
That's why my damage is limited here too. Just don't do much damage to these constructs too. Oh no, they do a lot of damage to devices, that's what it is.
There we are.
I actually have an essence that I do bonus damage to Oh no, I killed myself, damn it. Yeah, when they go into that ball, they're not messing around with the damage.
Over here.
Hold on, I'm trying not to die. You know what?
Prove yourself.
Oh, great.
Meet my friend. Whoa,
Oh no! Oh, I gotta kill those constructs. Oh no. Can I even kill this guy? That guy did some ridiculous dot damage. That respawn is harsh. Alright, let's kill the constructs and then go through. Mimmer's Maze.
Ho ho ho.
Oh, you prick.
Over here.